Hey, what's up, guys? So, I wanted to do another video on the inventory that I'm gonna have for this upcoming show we have this weekend here at the Holiday Inn. And I'm gonna start trying to do videos like this every time I do a show. That way, I can at least give an idea what I'm offering this time. It's one of the largest ones I've had, actually, ever. I'm not take as much time as last time. I ranted quite a bit. I'm just actually go through the inventory, and everything should be there on Saturday. We're gonna be doing a setup at Holiday Inn on Walden Road from 8 to 5 because we do have a VIP hour at this show this year, or this upcoming event. So everything here should be within like 5 to 10% of the market. Sometimes I was up a little higher, sometimes I was down a little bit. I just like rounding because I don't like having to deal with 34 or 38, stuff like that. It makes it nice and easy. And this is everything. It's going to be in numerical order when it comes to price. And we're doing the ultra modern first. This time I'm actually going to try to do it right and have all of it together. This time I have a lot more to offer. I won't be doing Houston, which sucks because H-Town was supposed to have been earlier. They moved it, so now it's the same week as ours, but there's not much you can do about it. Hopefully we have an amazing turnout because the locals usually show up for this one. And I wanted to make sure I have a lot available. Now you'll see different ones throughout the video where it's not in the same spot and it's different price. Obviously that's based on condition. But I was going to get condition stickers, and when they came in the mail, they were all damaged. The storm that came in a couple weeks ago completely soaked the package, and the guy who shipped it to me didn't ship it in a waterproof package. It was like in just a very loose cardboard box and completely destroyed all the stickers. So I don't have the condition stickers that I wanted to have for this one. So for example, if you see something like this is an LP copy, but could be near mint, some people. So I just wanted to try to make it easier where, like, see for example the Venusaurs over here. Oh, never mind, maybe not. Nope, maybe not. Okay, sorry. I have different Venusaurs and everything, but you'll see where one's cheaper than the other. That's obviously based on condition. But Pikas, yeah, I put them a little too high last time, but it's because kind of really want to sell them. Like, say for example, this one's got a little tiny crease right there, and then that one's got a little tiny white dot at the top. Other than that, this thing, insane. So that is currently the modern raw. This is going to be vintage and mid-era. Like, this thing's cooked. But now I'm gonna have a lot of jungle, no symbols. That's why you're gonna see usual jungle cards that are like 10-15 bucks. I bumped them up a little bit because there's no jungle symbol, and these are really nice. And so if you know anybody's trying to build the set, then some nice ones there. Now I don't have, this is Portuguese or Italian. Nope, this is Italian. I try to not have as much foreign stuff, but I had somebody trade me in a bunch of foreign stuff recently, and I have a little bit left. Like, this is a HP copy, and I got a near mint one down somewhere in here. There's a bunch of Shadowless. There's not much first edition. I mean, there's just 6 swirls. There's some of these that bumped up just a tad bit because that swirl tax is real. There's some nice swirls in some of these. Like, that is a cooked German Suicune. And this is also a really damaged. I had a buddy who wanted it. He wants it to turn into a PSA 1, but I don't think he'll get it. I think they'll just send it back as marked or wherever they will indicate it as. Anyway, I'll be doing the same thing like I normally do. I'll be doing trade-ins. Like, this one's got damage. Trade-ins. I'll probably do the typical 80% on the lower, on the stuff I'm not like super thrilled, but lower end stuff, and then 90% on the higher end. And even if it's something I really want to have, I will give basically market for market. Obviously, I really like that kind of stuff. This thing's damaged, crease right down the middle. Buying, it's the same rules. I won't be paying like full market, but if I really, really want it, 80 or 90%, depending on what it is. Like, bring me Charizards. Vintage Charizards. We'll talk. Mew. Like, I've been trying to keep my variety up. But God, this market's just so hot. Anything that's good, like in vintage, like these for $250, they're near mint. But you can't find near mint stuff like this. It's impossible. Like, this thing's damaged, HP damaged, but near mint's like $800 to $1,000. But there's that minty Blastoise. There's a lot of, I don't know if it's market manipulation or whatnot, but there's so much stuff that is up 10x, 5x in the past, like, just a couple months. It's crazy where this market's at. And like I said last time, I'm just here for the ride. Just enjoy it. Alright. I will be one. I know I had a couple of people ask me about the Dragonite. I'm going to have it as a set. Brian says that LC is going crazy right now, but if you want to get the Dragonite, I would like to sell it as a trio. If not, then we can discuss a price. Dragonite's probably going to be like $600, something like that. It's not a damaged copy, but it's an HP copy. It's got one little crease right here, but it's played. But this stuff is going crazy, and this thing's gorgeous. But if you're interested in it, we'll talk. Now, these are the slabs. These are not in any numerical price. I just have them in here. But I don't have a huge amount right now, because every time I get them, they typically go. Especially to Dan. Shout out to Dan. A couple magic cards. This show usually has sports, Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm only gonna have Pokemon and those couple Magic cards. Maybe I'll put a few more out, like Gaia's Cradle and Mox Diamond for my Magic players. But I'm not gonna have the space to put all of it out because I've got so much Pokemon I'm offering. And so I don't have crazy slabs, but I will hear it shortly at the end. This thing's gotten nuts. This one's nice. Now these are the better PSA slabs. I've already got somebody looking to purchase this. This is an old cert, but still a nice secret. This beautiful thing. I've had 4 of these in the last 3 months, and it doesn't stay. This thing's beautiful. Low pop, I believe it's like pop 15, pop 20. I've had this thing for a while, but if I don't get rid of it, I don't get rid of it. I love it too much. This is the no hollow, so it's the code is 5 out of 82. It's supposed to be a hollow, but it was as a non-hollow print. It was printed on the uncommon sheet. And then the typical, the thing I think it's gonna be, it's gonna have a hot run coming. It's gonna be the Sword and Shield Air Alt Arts. And now my BGS slabs. This thing is played, but still nice. I don't want to sell this, but if I sell it, I'll sell it. Then I've got some stuff in here with, like, here's the new labels. If anybody wants to ask about how I got some of this stuff, like that first edition collection, like these right here, there's a story behind it, but these are so nice. And then, last but not least, the real big boys. Super low pop. Last sold was 5,000 back in March. Such a gorgeous card. I don't want to sell these, but I'm going to put them out for big numbers, and if somebody wants them, I'm going to discuss it. Because it's cardboard. Last sell on this one was... the actual last sell on this one was like 7,500, 8,000, but current cheapest one, like one sold for 10,000 back in October last year, but that was on Fanatics, and then they mislabeled it and put an Italian or Portuguese version of the card in the slab as a thin stamp base set first edition. People keep seeing that price. I'm like, that's not the right card. And then this one, Mr. Hyman's already gotten one of them. He also got a Venusaur. Shout out to Brian for helping me with this one. But as I said, there's a story behind it. But this was a collection that was fun. Very, very, very blessed to be able to get my hands on it. It was a good day and a bad day, for everybody knows. That was the day my mother passed away. So I got this collection about 12 hours before she passed. So there's a lot behind it. And so I'm not just going to liquidate everything. I'm down to a little bit. I don't have much left. But the stuff I have left, I'm going to be very strict on. So Blastoise with Blastoise. Alright guys, I'll try to keep this a little shorter. So come check me out at the Stark Train Company trade show Saturday, June 20th. VIP is going to be there from, I believe, 8 to 10, 8 to 9. I don't remember the exact time frame. I just know that we have a VIP, so come check us out. Have a good time. If you watch this video, let me know. That'd be kind of cool to see if anybody actually does watch these. So, alright guys, see you later.